Boom! What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Atomic Bear Show, episode 9. Yep, we have almost made it to 10. Hope everybody is having a good week. It is finally starting to warm up a little bit down here, but it's still freezing cold where Jeff is, and I'm sure it's probably freezing where everybody else is. But, guys, stick around because we are doing a cool giveaway tonight. We are going to be giving away this Atomic Bear Survival Kit. This sucker is stacked. Jeff is launching it pretty soon, and we also got some other cool stuff that we're going to be showing you tonight. So stick around, guys, and let's go ahead and let's get into it. Whew! Put my headphones on, guys. Let me check this chat while I bring Big Jeff in. What's going on, Jeff?
Hey, Matt. Everything is good here. It's pretty cold, and we had like a good foot and a half of snow this week.
Wow.
Just to say that the roads are pretty much filled with snow.
Yeah.
Hopefully within 2-3 days we'll be able to drive around and park, but for now just a big mess.
Yeah.
Any snow in Florida?
Now, I saw snow back in 1992, and maybe in like New Year's of 2001, I got to see a little bit of snow. And then, of course, if I've traveled, outside the state, I've seen it. But no, I don't know what any of that looks like. So, and it's bad for me because I'm so pale all the time that even with me living in the sun, I don't get dark. I just get super red. And then I just go right back to being just super pale. I don't know. What are you going to do? So I should be up there where it's cold. But what's, well, heck, how long does it normally snow up there where you are?
You mean until when?
Until when, yeah.
Oh, it depends. Usually by the end of March, it's pretty good, but we always have like one or two small snowstorm that will come in early April, something like that. But normally by the end of March, we're done.
Yeah,
hopefully
man.
This year it's...
Well, we are in the water by second week of March. But what's going on, Alvaro, Michael, Logan, Big Eugene, Headhunter? Sick with the flu. Who's sick with the flu? JJ, sick with the flu.
Oh, no.
Butch Green, hello from Texas. Shout out to Texas. Oh, Richard Robinson, where is your hat? You know what? I wasn't going to wear it, but let me throw it on. It's going to be my trademark. I need to get one right here, Jeff, that just says Atomic Bear.
Yeah, let's work on this, Matt. Let's work on this.
Say it again. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, we'll work on this.
Oh, yeah. But what's up, Monica? What's up, everybody? Like I was saying, if y'all are just now tuning in, we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight on this Atomic Bear Survival Kit. Jeff is going to be launching this product pretty soon, and I'll let him tell you all about his launch. But stick around because this thing is loaded. So, Jeff, what do you got, man? Give us the rundown on it.
Yeah. So finally, we've got something like the warehouse has received all the products. Like the whole team here is excited.
Yeah.
We kind of loaded all our best item into this kit. It's very small. You can put in your car. It's always a bit stressful because you don't know how people will react to a new product, but I think this one is good. I love it myself. I love each of the items in the kit. Obviously, I'm using them, and people are usually happy with those products. So, it's a big step. And for us, like, I don't know if you think about it, but we have to buy all the stock up front, bring in the warehouse. It's still a big risk on our end, but
yeah.
I think it's a risk that will be worth it. We'll see.
Yeah, man, this thing is actually really awesome. Like, I've got my close-up camera working tonight, so I'm going to actually pull all these little items out. And you got a little video, that's going to talk about it. What I was thinking, and you just tell me what your thoughts are, maybe we play a little bit of the video, then talk about that item, and then play a little bit of the video. But then, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think that might just get a little boring.
Yeah, it might be too steppy. Yeah.
But I tell you what, we're starting a new, well, we think we are. But the hack, what did you call it? You just had a name for it. What was it?
The hack of the week.
The hack of the week, yeah. and you've got the first one. But yeah, I think that'd be something pretty cool. So we'll come up with a hack, for the week, which I mean, hell, that's pretty explanatory. So do you want to go ahead and show them the hack of the week? I got the video right here.
You've got a video. So I'm asking the questions to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine you just bug out, or you are stuck somewhere. You scavenge some tin can, or you have some tin cans in your backpack, or you find tin cans. But guess what? You have a knife, and you don't have can openers. It's a bummer, right? So you're gonna try to break open this can, make a mess, break your knife, maybe cut yourself doing so. So what are the alternatives? So I found a hack I want to share with everyone. I think it's pretty cool. And it means that you can actually open a tin can barehanded. So I don't know if you want to play the video, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Let's check this thing out. Man, so you actually got in there in 5 minutes just by doing that?
Yeah,
friction?
Exactly. Yeah, friction. So I should have brought a can. I just have my stove. I don't know if you guys remember, but I cannot take it out now. But it's actually on the top of the can. There's a seam, and if you get to just remove the metal on the top of the seam, then the whole thing is easy to open. Well, one thing I should have done, and you guys have seen it, and I think you'll do that, is you want to clean the top, because there's a lot of metals that when you rub it, it just makes a lot of metal and powder.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's a good point.
Powder. Yeah, so you want to clean it carefully. I didn't heat the beans afterwards. I was not too sure about the what's too bad, but and it looks disgusting, but I believe me, it's good when you heat it up and the fat just melt and the whole thing. It's not as disgusting as it looks on the screen.
Yeah.
But so basically, clean that thing carefully, and you don't need a knife. If you just press on one end, the whole thing will just flip, and then you can open it. So, but it's pretty cool. You can do this on different type of most tin can will work this way. It's not too hard, and if you have like here, for example, I do have just a blade sharpener. This would do it too. Like if you don't have concrete, or this would be pretty efficient just to lime or to cut the metal on the top and opens up.
Oh, that was a file, like a file that you just had.
Sorry, file. Yeah, knife, blade sharpener or file. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So or sandpaper, but if you have sandpaper, probably you have a can opener. I'm just thinking, it's not very helpful. But
sandpaper,
rock.
A rock would do it. What I was thinking is maybe just get a large stick, and hell, if I got I don't know. Yeah, I'd end up cutting my fingers with them. But I just learned. Well, I guess I've learned a while back. But you know how to use the can opener on like a Swiss Army knife? You know how to use them, where you put the pressure to the side? Man, I'll show people that.
You should show this.
Yeah.
You should show. We should show it in the show, mate. It's not obvious. It's not obvious at all.
Yeah, it's really not. You're like, how the hell does this thing work? But yeah, man. So what do we got here? Only problem is there is no concrete in the wild. Old Headhunter says that.
But there are rocks.
There are
so
rocks.
It also works on rock. If you find a big piece of rock, you can do the same thing. Yeah. Or if you have a smaller rock, it's going to be longer, but you just rub it around the edge. And eventually we'll, or you put your rock and just rub the thing, depending on what's easier to do. But yeah, rock will do it too.
Well, I tell you what, if you're hungry enough, you're going to get in that can. You're going to find a way. So what else do we got? Eugene says, that was awesome. What up, Alvaro? Next hack, what about no concrete? Yeah, yep. Sick in a pinch. Oh, I thought he was saying stick the can and I'm like, what? Anyway, This bot is annoying. Can I mute him? Headhunter, and if anybody else is seeing the bot, I don't know anything about it. This literally was like, what is the bot doing? And y'all can tell me later if you like the bot or you don't like the bot. I'll have to go back and watch. But if it's already getting annoying, I'm not sure what it's doing. But the reason why I put that out there was hopefully they could see everybody else's chats. Now I don't know if it was a good call. But, man, let's go ahead. Let's talk about this little survival kit that you got coming out. When's it coming out? What day?
It's going to be next week, Friday. It will be available on different channels, our website, on Amazon and other channels. So it's going to be out there Friday next week. But we'll talk about it a bit more later, but we'll have a special offer for a group of people, especially those who are going to get into it tonight. So we'll talk about it later, but I think we should just have a look at what's inside. So then we can talk about like the items, and if anybody's interested, then we'll give them all the information. But basically, we'll give one tonight, as you said, but we'll also give one to another person who will not have been winning it if they enter a giveaway. So we'll have a link for a giveaway, and then the link is actually below. I see it, theatomicbear.com/kit. Very easy to remember. This will send you to another site, my survival skills, I think, mastery.com. Don't worry, it's our site, so it's gonna be all right. And it's very safe and everything. So I enter information there, and you'll be put in a pool. And everybody who enters tonight until midnight, and only you guys know, watching the show, know this link for now. You will have 10x times, 10x chances of winning. So I'll have 10x in front of your name when we draw the giveaway. So I think it's a good idea just to you can wait until the end of the show. There's no rush, but do it tonight, because past midnight this will not be working. So just get there, put your name, your email, and we'll let you know if you win by, I think, Wednesday next week.
Cool. So y'all heard it. Anybody watching the show, nobody knows about this link yet. He hadn't dropped it. And if you go and register by tonight at midnight, you will actually be 10x. Because, I mean, we want people to watch the show to win, the items. So if you don't win the giveaway tonight, definitely go to this link, theatomicbear.com/kit, sign up. And, I mean, it's free to sign up. And, bam, you got a 10x thing. So, hopefully, I got my close-up camera working. And I'll let you... Actually, you know what, man? Before I even do that, you want to show the video?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to pull this thing up while I'm talking, because this one actually had it paused and everything. Anyway, y'all don't care. Let's go ahead and let's check out this video. Uh-oh. Hold on. You know about rookie mistakes? That's what I got going on right now. I got to fix this volume, man. Boom. Man, dude, that thing is stacked. It is
It is.
stacked, man. I tell you what, I actually have made a video on the wire saw, so I can go ahead and confirm that thing is awesome. Of course, I've already done the knife, but I've got some cool videos I'm gonna show you that I've done with some of these items. But man, what's your favorite thing that's in this?
For me, that's the knife.
Yeah,
I love the knife.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite. Man, let's go ahead, and hopefully I got sound, but let me go ahead and show y'all this case real quick. So, right here, boom. Hopefully my close-up camera is looking good, and if it isn't, I will fix it right now. Bam. So, that's what your hard case right here is going to look like, guys. Hard plastic case with the snaps. Boom. Now, look at this thing when you open it up. Man, I might have to just keep adjusting this volume. But you got your little survival. Look how long this thing is. It's got everything in it. But the first thing, and I guess you want to go over these one by one, Jeff?
Well, I think we can both talk about it, but this is the emergency blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something you might need if it's cold outside. Even if you just need to sit and it's like dirt, like it's dirty or it's wet, and you want to just picnic. Eat a snack or something, whatever. But if it's raining or if you forget your jacket, you put this on up to where you're in a survival situation where it's cold and you have your gear, but you're getting cold. If you cannot get warm on your own, you don't have any tent or shelter. At that moment, you want to wrap yourself in that thing, and that will help keeping the heat of your body inside. The way it works. Oh, you look so nice, Matt.
That's it. That's how I'm just going to do the whole show like this. Man, this thing is actually a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, it's 7 feet long and 3 feet width.
Cool, man. This is my new scarf right now. But yeah.
So a lot of people doubt, why is this working? This is so thin. It's impossible that, this material will actually keep me warmer. It's so thin. So the truth is, this alone won't do much. But if you have anything that keeps your like clothes, you put this over, and what it does the same thing as a mirror, but it's reflective, but it reflects your body heat. So your body emits infrared light, and you cannot see it with your eyes. But if you have an infrared camera, you would see it, right? We see that in military or in movies. Even if you go hunting, sometimes people use infrared to spot animals. But anyway, your body emits infrared, and this is energy you're losing. So this thing is going to reflect back the infrared toward your body, and will keep your heat inside. So it's like not a lot of people know how it works, but it's not magic. But it adds to your gear when it's cold outside. So it's a must-have. Like most people should have, like everybody should have one when they go outside or in your car, anywhere like that.
Yeah, and what's funny is Richard just was commenting in the comment section. He goes, want to see you fold it back up. And I was kind of listening. I was like, while you were talking, I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, I wonder how easy it would be. But I feel like I could do it if I'd have to lay it out and then get it to crease. But it's so long. So definitely don't use this thing to sleep with. Definitely an emergency blanket. But
yeah.
Reflects 90%. So bam.
So Matt, I do have a challenge for you. We've got to find a way to fold it back together in 1 minute or less. I don't know if it's possible, but yeah, let's try to find a way. I'm gonna play with it just for fun.
I will do we just get one shot, or can we have to master it?
You can train.
Yeah, cool. I might make a little video doing that, but I might speed it up some. Now, the next thing that we got, well, heck. Let me just show you all this right here. Boom. So again, guys, if y'all want to stick around, we're going to be giving this kit away at the end of the show. Got a little trivia for y'all. Test y'all's knowledge. But the next thing you got in here is a wire saw. Bam. And I can honestly say that I have tested this thing, and it does work really well. I actually went hunting. Was it 2 weeks ago? Last week? Anyway, and
last weekend, 2 weeks ago, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I took that with me, and I tested a lot of stuff. I just got to get, back and edit it. But Man, what I forgot to do and I should have done was what you did in that video and put it on the stick and make an actual handsaw with it. That was actually a pretty good idea. You know, I just used it like this. And I don't know, don't make me do this again. I don't know what this was, but that's how I use saws now. I just sit here and do them like that. But yeah, this honestly, I've never used one, and I was like, man, how in the world is it gonna work? But it does. So cutting limbs or anything like that, little pocket saw, bam. So that's in there. Man, I've got a story about this, so I'm going to this next.
All right, go ahead.
So, let me show y'all the close-up on this thing. And boom. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm running solo tonight. I don't have Ben with me, so if you're wondering why everything is so slow and laggy, that's the reason. But, bam. This little survival paracord bracelet right here, I ended up pulling this down and tying it off to my wrist. Well, I was wearing it for about a week. Well, when I go hunting, you know, we killed that deer, and I started cleaning the deer with this on my, on my wrist. And I'm all in there, and I'm like, golly, I'm getting everything all over this paracord. Don't think nothing about it. So, long story short, I'm sitting by the fire, and I'm just, starting to dry out. The next morning, I grab it and go to put it on. Smells like deer guts. I mean, and I'm like, oh my God. So I try to air it out, and I haven't been back out there because I put it back in my bag like an idiot because it was stinking. But I got it laying out there, and I haven't seen if it's aired out yet. But if not, I got this one. But it was just all in a deer stomach, and I'm sure a lot of people love to hear that story. But that's my little paracord story. And I also tried the little fire starter on it to start a little grill. So anyway, bam. Do you wear this? You got one on?
Yeah, I don't have one now because I'm inside, but I do wear it. So one thing to know, there are two things to know about this thing. So one, if you want to read your compass, open the buckle because the little scraper will skew the compass. It's just the way it is. So open the buckle. The other thing is before you start doing scraping the ferrocenium rod, make sure you just take the paint off. A lot of people are trying to start a fire. It's not easy when you haven't done it. So just give you a chance, remove the paint, and then it's gonna be working like a charm. And there's a way to use it too. Like normally, because you want to be close to your tinder. So what you want to do is to put your you want to pull the rod, not the scraper. So by pulling the rod, you can ensure to be pulling toward you. So you're not like just bumping into your tinder. So it's just easier to pull the rod and keep the scraper fixed. But whatever works for you is good. But that's the way I find it's working the best for me.
Yeah. And I saw somebody, and it might be gone, but they were saying use the wire saw. It's a defensive tool. So,
Yeah.
And, we don't have to go, but y'all kind of get the idea from that. But I saw that, and I was like, man, that's kind of... My head didn't go that. I had to see it. But let's move on to the next one. And boom, boom, boom. Sorry, guys, for this blurry thing. There it goes. I tell you what, Jeff, let's go ahead. Let's talk about your favorite right here. The knife. Bam. Now, this is an awesome knife right here. Manual opening knife. And I've been over it a little bit before, but I'll just quickly go over some of it. You got the half serration, half straight blade right here. Drop point blade with the ambidextrous or dual thumb studs. As you can see, it has the non-lethal defensive rail right there, which is really cool. Now, right here on this liner lock, see how they have this cutout thumb groove? So you can get to that a lot easier, and you can also get to those thumb studs really easy. Now, y'all just saw me. I'm still wiping the grease off of this thing. I have yet to open it, but let's see if we can flick it open. So, well, let's see. Boom. Have to give it a hard try, but once this thing loosens up, you can actually flip it open pretty easy.
Yeah.
Does have the glass infused handle, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yes, it's a G10 handle. So it's basically a mix of fiberglass and nylon, and and it makes something very rigid, very quite grippy, but and light, so that and resistant. It resists more than wood, and it's very it's a very good material for a knife handle. So I like also the way we cut it. Like we took some time to design it and try different cut to get the right cut for the hand. And I love the way it fits now in the hand. And it fits in your hand if you have small hands or bigger hands. So it's the way, yeah, you can hold it different ways. With you can put your thumb exactly on the back if you need to use it for defense or anything. Yeah, and exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. Right.
And what's awesome is the I was trying to be like one of those QVC people and move it around as you were talking. But, it's got the jimpings right there like he was saying. But one thing that I like about this is it has the deep pocket clip on there. So you can get a full concealed carry with it. And this is, it's not a super small knife, but it's also not a large knife. Just to give y'all, that right there. And look at me right here with the ruler. 8-inch pocket knife, fully open. And you've got a 3-inch blade on there? Or is it 3.5?
Yeah.
3?
Should be 3, yeah.
Bam, sure is. So, guys, that right there is also in this kit. And, boom, there's a good review out there of that knife if y'all want to go check it out on YouTube. Now, the Atomic Bear pen. I actually used this thing the other day. Couldn't find a pen, and I promise you, I was like, oh my gosh. And it took me, I was like trying to unscrew this. And don't laugh at me, I even tried to write with that the lethal defense there at the end. But this thing is really cool. And I want to do a full in-depth review on this thing. Boom. Do you carry one of these with you, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. I do keep one in my bag or in my pocket. This is pretty useful. And I also let one in the car, so like you never know. It's in the glove box. Sorry. So you can use it to break open the car, but the glass, if there's an accident, we're stuck inside. If we feel that there's a reason to use it for defense, you can put it in your pocket if you're in a dodgy area. And like you never know, you get out of the car, it's dark, you have the flashlight right there, so it's very useful.
Yeah, and bam, you got to take the little white piece off of the battery, and then I'm gonna screw it back on, and we'll check out this light on it. Now, I don't know a whole lot of defensive positions. I'm sure a lot of people will know more, but my go-to would just be bam, just a quick little stab right there. Let me go ahead and go back to this. So, y'all can see it right here on the back. Oh, look at that. You even got the strobe on there.
Yeah.
Bam. And, guys, this little thing is stacked. And then right here, of course, boom, there is your pen. And let's check it out. Yep, there it goes. And that's my signature right there. Bam. It's my autograph. But
you also have a multi-tool if you unscrew the glass breaker.
Oh, you're right.
You uncover. Not the other side. Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this. And then you screw it in the other way, right?
Exactly.
Dude, this thing is awesome. Bam. So what is all on this? So it's a little saw and a screwdriver. Looks like a bottle opener.
In a hexagonal wrench. Someone like Matthew is asking, what is it made of? It's made of military grade or aircraft grade aluminum. So it's actually an aluminum that will not rust. That is very resistant, but is still very light. So it's high quality aluminum. A lot of the pieces are one body. There's nothing that is being glued together. And the tip is made of tungsten carbide, so it's a very hard material. You can actually, I don't have it, I just threw it, but I had a can, I just draw things in, soda cans, and I get I can do, this is how I cut, for example, the little fish I made and stuff. You can cut stuff with in metal. It's very, very stiff, and you can mark glass. And please don't drop it on your phone because it will actually break open your. It didn't happen to me, but let me tell you, I'm careful with that.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. Let's check the weight on this thing. fully stacked, and it is, okay, 1.5 ounces right there. So it's under
Yep.
2. So for that to be stacked as it is, it's still a good weight on it. So that's also in this kit. Moving on along. The fire starter, of course, which I will not use. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I tried to do it one time, Jeff, with a old fire starter. We were doing a live stream, and Ben was sitting next to me, and he was like, oh, and he blows it, goes off the table. Man, anyway, it's bad news. But got this right here, as you can see, the fire starter, and I won't undo the lanyard on it. But I guess this lanyard, is this more of a wrist strap, or can you hang it around your neck?
I think so. You can do like the lanyard is to hold the scraper, but you can remove it, put it around your neck if you want. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not. It's a bit heavy for your neck, but yeah, the lanyard itself won't fit around your neck. But I wouldn't carry that around my neck. It's a bit too big.
Right. Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah.
You'd have to start a lot of fires.
Yeah, exactly. The good thing about this is it's big enough so you have a lot of power. You can. It's better than the smaller one on the bracelet to start the fire. Yeah, and you have to scrape the paint first, and then you just you can use the back of your knife or the scraper to just make to get the metal to burn.
Oh yeah, yeah, to make the spark. Yeah.
Yeah, the spark, exactly.
Boom.
Thanks.
That's all right. Boom, boom, boom. So moving on along. Now, I've seen these before, and this is I had one, maybe I was younger, but I would always forget that it was in my wallet. And now I carry a money clip, and I sure as heck won't forget that it's in that. So I might stick this thing down in it. But, guys, if y'all haven't seen these before, this is what is this, a 15-in-1, 11-in-1?
Well, 15-in-1, if you count exactly the number of hexagonal keys and all the function, you can get 15 different use out of it. But basically, it's a piece of metal that can open a tin can. If you don't want to use my technique, you can use this.
Yeah.
You have different hexagonal keys. So if you need to tighten a boat, you also have like the little hole that allows you to put a piece of metal and pry something with it, or some people will put a little ruler or something and use it as a stand for their phone. It's not intended this way, but it's a nice way to use it.
Let's see. Oh man, you can. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, use it as a phone thing. Got the bottle opener.
Yeah, the bottle opener. You have a little cutter on the side.
Yeah.
It's not super sharp, but I mean, just sharpen it a bit and it's going to be very, very sharp. And you have a little saw on it that can help you to cut through woods or just mark something, or cut rope and stuff. Yeah.
And that's a screwdriver right here, right? Little flathead on the side.
Yeah.
Now the saw's not too bad. I don't have anything up here to saw, and I don't want to saw my ruler. But yeah, so that's also in the kit. Boom, man. So let's move on along. We might be going a little bit over time, but there's so much stuff in this thing. Bam, the flashlight. Now, this was the giveaway. Was this a giveaway last week or the week before last?
Last week, I think. Yeah, no battery. The battery, by the way, doesn't come in the kit. There's many reasons for that. Oh. One of which is it's just easier to get accepted in transportation and in the warehouse. Yeah. And most people can get a better deal on batteries than we can. So I just thought that, and the battery can also leak, and there's a lot of problems that can come with it. So I know it's annoying to not have the battery, but
I had
do I have a flashlight?
I was going to say I had one with a battery in it.
Yeah,
I've showed it off
I might have
on the show. Boom.
Might have one in my little kit here. Cool. I don't know.
But it's got the strobe, the dim, and the brightness. And what's cool is if you can get the rails, you can actually add this on a end of a shotgun, especially because it has the strobe in it. Boom, bam, boom.
Yeah, mine is kind of stuck in the. But there you go. Ooh. Got it.
You know what, John? I don't know. John was saying, is the tactical pen legal to carry on a plane? And I
Oh,
don't think it is. And the reason
so
why, go ahead, go ahead.
mhm. No, the answer to this is it's not illegal to carry it on a plane, but anybody who find your pen, who decide that it's like any agent who find your pen decide that it's not legal to bring on the plane, will take it away. No, like they won't even ask a question. So I got different stories from different people. One guy just said like the agent saw the pen, this exact pen actually, took it out, went in an office, and his supervisor came out and says, you know what, you can keep it. And apparently he said to his ear, if you're gonna use it well. I'm not sure if it's true, but personally, this specific pen, I would not bring it with me on a plane. The reason is it's not just a regular pen; it's a bit bigger. It will raise suspicion, and you can have it confiscated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could probably break it down somehow and just have it and go, look, it's a pen. But I tell you a story, and I know we are running a little bit over time, but do you know the old or the credit card knives, the foldable ones that you can get that just fold out?
Yeah.
My buddy Paul got on an airplane with one of those in his wallet, but they made him throw his toothpaste away. And so they're like, but he just walked on through, and then he was like, oh crap, this thing is still in my wallet. But he didn't have any
Oh,
toothpaste.
I
So,
just had an idea. You know what I would do with this pen now that you were just chatting about it? It's a great idea,
yeah.
I think. You can unscrew the tip, the glass breaker.
Mm-hmm.
You put it somewhere else. So the thing somewhere else just looks totally, nothing. And this is
Right.
not offensive, right? It's a flashlight with a pen.
Yeah.
Nobody would take this away.
Yeah. That's actually not a
Yeah,
bad idea. Put this thing on your zipper. Just act like it's a part of your zipper, and then bam. You could actually
yeah,
unscrew this part and have two separate parts. So technically, yeah, you could carry it on a plane. I was
yeah.
gonna say no because coming back from New York, they took away a little Empire State Building thing that I had. It was just a little souvenir, and because the
Are you-
tip of it was sharp, no, you can't have that on a
No
plane.
kidding.
I swear. But whatever. What are you gonna do? All right, man. Well, I will quit rambling. And you ready to get into this giveaway, man? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Jeff, what are you doing? You taking your girl out?
Well, tonight we had it was not that easy to go out because of the show, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it happen later as a. But you know what? What happened? Like I was working a lot today, and we didn't have anything very like planned. So guess what? I received flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and the meal was prepared, and the whole thing with the my daughters, and they just together they just put candles and the whole thing. I was like, wow. So
Man,
I've got a lot to do to catch up on this one, but I was pretty pleased.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I hear you, man. I got a tuna fish sandwich that I'm going to be eating here in a minute. So, and it's good, too. I'm so hungry. But that's what I got going on. But happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So I got a trivia question, and how this thing is going to work is last week we played a movie clip, and this is the first time that the movie clip has been copyrighted or struck or whatever. Anyway, they ended up taking that video down. So we're just playing it safe this week until we can figure out, how that works with the movie clips. So I'm going to show you the question just in case my accent throws you off or my reading. But it's a simple Valentine's Day question. I can see all the chats, and whoever guesses first will go home with this kit. And again, I want to throw this out there. If you don't win, go to theatomicbear.com/kit. And if you do this by tonight, you got a 10x chance of winning. So 10 times the chance, guys. Y'all go sign up. Go check this thing out. Especially if you don't win. And even if you win, you might can win too. So here is the question. Super hard. Oh my gosh. Valentine's Day. Now, let me just find this thing. Boom. So, how many Valentine's Day cards are exchanged each year? Now, this is going to be worldwide. How many Valentine's Day cards are exchanged each year? I wish I had some is it the Jeopardy music?
Do you have choices or options? So because it might be hard to. I don't know the answer, so just trying to help people.
No, I'll take whoever's the closest. But
Okay.
it's I didn't even think about that. You're right. Like some people are like 7, 5, whatever. I didn't even think about that. But let's see what we got going on. We've only got one guess coming in. Oh, here they come. They're starting to come in now. We got Eugene with 10,000. Wow. Okay. My things are so glitched. Let me see if I can read them better over here. Boom, boom, boom.
Butch Green says 2.5 billion. Pete Marion says 1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Dale Fish 180 million.
Yep.
Well, Matthew is like 4.5 trillion. There's not enough lovers on Earth for that.
He went high with that one.
There's 9 billion people on Earth. So just to give an estimation, it should be, in principle, maybe, I would say at least lower than half of it.
I will say, out of all these guesses, somebody did hit it right on the head.
What?
Somebody got the exact number, which is kind of crazy, but it's not too crazy of a number. But let me just look right here and make sure that I've got the exact winner. Boom, boom. This was the first one that came through, and then other people followed. But right here, let me throw it up on the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Boom. So the answer was 1 billion. And
what?
1 billion bound. I mean, that's a lot of cards if you think about it. But got Richard Robinson right there with a big win. And then, there's Poor K Because. What's going on, man? What's up, Todd? And then Blackwoods was the second one that picked it. And then Headhunter right behind him. Boom, boom, boom. On down. Let's see if somebody else got it. Michael got it. Eugene came back through with it. And then people started rolling on in with it. So, congratulations, Richard. You got one of these things headed your way, man. And, like I was saying, y'all, even if you didn't win, go to this link right here. And what do they need to do? Is it an email to sign up? How easy is it?
Yeah, put your name and your best email, so make sure that you can be contacted there. And don't worry, we won't be harassing you after that. And if you receive more emails than you wish, you can always unsubscribe. So there's no worries to have there. And just to say, even then, if you don't win this giveaway, we'll have a super special that I don't want to tell you right now. But there will be super special launch, super special that will come later. I don't want to say what it is right now. And the thing, this is worth $75 if you just buy the items separately. Now, the price of this box, this survival kit, will be $50, right? So it's a nice gift. And and let me tell you, there will not be thousands of people applying for the giveaway. Especially you guys will have a 10x mark on your name. So just go there, put your name, email, and we'll let you know if you win. And let you know the offer when the thing launches.
Yeah, and as y'all can see right here, this is what the site will look like. And then, bam, put your name. And then, my little auto thing just came up. So don't steal my passwords or anything if you saw them. But that's what the screen's going to look like, guys. And congratulations again to Richard. And Richard, I think, has won something in the past, hasn't he?
I think so.
So, Richard, you already know what to do, I think, but just in case that we're wrong, Jeff, tell him what he needs to do to go ahead and get this thing.
Richard, just write to us at show@theatomicbear.com, show@theatomicbear.com. Give us your name, obviously, your shipping address, and your phone for shipping purposes, so we can get the thing shipped and getting to you within 10 days.
Cool. And if anybody's wondering where I got this question from, I do have it up in case somebody Googles it and they're like, no, it says 1.5 or whatever. right here, I'll show y'all just in case somebody messaged you and they're like, actually, it's 1.1 billion or whatever. So I'm just going to show you where I got this thing from. It was theholidayspot.com facts. Bam.
Wow.
I almost did how many roses were given. And then I was like, well, this is actually probably better, but 1 billion, boom, bam, boom, each year. So that's where I got it from, just in case somebody goes and Googles and they're like, well, you know what, Matt, you're a liar. So, bam. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. Big Jeff, appreciate it, man. This is actually a cool little thing, and I hope the launch goes well. We might have one more episode the day before this thing launches, though, right?
Yes, indeed.
So cool. So y'all make sure y'all here next week. We give giveaways away each week. Do I say it like that? We have giveaways each week that we do. But Jeff, this is actually a really cool kit, and that's awesome. You know, that people can just sign up and then they get the 10X. So guys, again, y'all go sign up. Thanks for watching. Jeff, you got anything before we get out of here, man?
Well, I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. It's a pleasure to have this opportunity to chat with you, to meet you, read your comments in the chat. Just go like our channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have content, we have fun stuff coming out, useful stuff, and obviously products. And man, guys, it's a pleasure to be there. It's a pleasure to be with you, Matt. And thank you everyone for being there tonight.
Yeah, man. Have a good one, dude. And for everybody else, stay tuned in next week for more giveaways at the Atomic Bear Show. And y'all give me a closer for this thing because I need to nail it. I want to like nail my closer and then just like get out, but I don't have one. So thanks for watching the Atomic Bear Show. And that's when I need it. So y'all go ahead and y'all email Jeff. Let us know whatever the closer is. But thanks again for watching. Congratulations, Richard. And guys, I will see y'all 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Thursday, the Atomic Bear Show.